Hello YouTube! Time for the fourth episode of Final Fantasy Tactics A2 with Cory. This time we're doing a lot of reading for now, because there are a lot of rumors that I haven't read yet. Was that a chocobo? You know the old chocobo pasture out in Marshmallow Field? No, yesterday I saw me a chocobo about had a pom-pom on its head. I ain't seen the like of that before. I suppose it might have been a moolah biting on its back, but who's to say? You need every advantage to succeed on the battlefield. Your equipment could spell the difference between victory and defeat. To be sure, the strength of your weapons and armor is important, but the true power lies in the abilities they possess. Simply wearing a piece imbued with an ability allows you to use the ability. Why, wear it long enough and you'll even master the ability. For the adventurer seeking ever more obscure abilities, having a variety of equipment at the ready is essential. Will your equipment lead you to victory? Attention hunters, traders at the bazaar seek loot both common and rare. In exchange, unique arms and armor to be made available for purchase through your local shopkeeper. Interested parties should visit the nearest shop without delay. Don't let the spoils of war go to waste. You can't travel far without bumping into someone looking to join a clan. But did you know that it's not just where you go, but when that determines which wage you're most likely to bump into? Seek out humans walking Darkwood at the turn of the new year. As spring approaches, you'll find many a Bunga wandering Baptiste Hill. New moves seeking to join the ranks of a clan show up near Graston between spring and early summer. The soft chirping chatter of Moogles comes to the brisker Greenlands at the height of summer. The Riera gather quietly in the woods near Kamoa as the leaves turn in autumn. Now you know where to go when you're looking to fill out the clan roster. I've heard some say that earning a prestigious title through the clan trial brings that people looking to join up. Can't say as I'm surprised, but between joining a famous clan and one you never heard of, ain't no choice at all. There's lots for a new hunter to wrap his head around, but at the end of the day, you won't quest long before you find yourself in battle. Luckily, the more you fight, the more experience you gain and the more abilities you learn. So you go into each new battle a little better prepared than the last. What doesn't kill you makes you stronger, eh? Soaring mountains and desolate tracts of desert. You find all this and more in Gillard, the vast region that spans the continent of Lore and Adalia. When planning a trip, it's important to note that the Gilland calendar uses unique names for the months to make up the typical 240-day year. Greenfire, Bloodfire, and Rosefire are the spring months. The eastern skies glow bright in the pre-dawn light. Copper Sun, Gold Sun, and Silver Sun, the summer months, are renowned for the brilliant skies. Ashleaf, Mistleaf, and Amberleaf are the months of autumn. The turning leaves burn amber and gold into the dying light. Bloodfrost, Black Frost, and Skyfrost are the winter months, and fields of snow shine brilliantly beneath the clear morning sun. Gilda may make the world go round, but there ain't seen much come around my way. Questing and venturing all well good if you're in the clan, but where does it lead me? Thought I'd try my hand at these clan wars since I heard they don't cost a bloke gill. Turns out you need bleeding clan points for them. Aye, it's a clan's world and don't let no one tell you different. Time I found one to join, eh? I haven't set foot on the battlefield since I don't know when. There was so much going through my mind I'd completely forgotten items were forbidden at Dragon Aether. Girls I brought Sarah and our judge in one gulp. That's when things went from bad to worse. My mates were dropping left and right, and I couldn't even use a Phoenix Down or magic to aid them. At that point, there was much the rest of us could do but turn and run. We took the quest again and ran well enough the second time, but my clanmates still haven't forgiven me. Our clan leader likes everything to go by the book. We check the enemy's weakness, what magics they are using, and then launch a coordinated attack. It's all about efficiency to her, which is fine, except that she's an assassin and assassins move fast. Sometimes I think she forgets that all of us can dash about the battlefield. I have to keep a close eye on her just to keep up. Maybe it's time I got a new job to put some spring back in my step. I prefer traveling alone, Kupo. I can go where I want when I want, but that's not always easy for a black mage. Preparing for battle takes tremendous concentration. That means starting out each battle with no mist to use for magic. Having to wait before casting my first spell can be scary, Kupo. And that's not the first part. It's much easier to end up surrounded when you're on your own. Finding off attacks from the front is hard enough, but what's to keep some footpad from sneaking up behind me, clapping me into pom-pom? That hurts, Kupo. At least you can rest off a battle. I was in a tournament just the other day that involved a series of back-to-back melees. Had to drink an elixir just to stay on my feet, Kupo. Lucky I had one handy elixirs don't grow. Lucky I had one. Handy elixirs don't grow on trees. It's not enough to know the 8 elements, fire, ice, lightning, water, earth, wind, holy, and dark. One must also know the subject's resistance, or like they often associated to these elements. Some beasts have weaknesses to specific elements, taking greater damage from attacks of a certain nature. Others show resistance but are not wholly immune, these taking half the damage one might ricochet back. Still, others demonstrate perfect immunity, shrugging off even the mightiest of magics. Partly they are those so in tune with a given element that they feed on its power, using that power to restore themselves. The bomb, for example, heals itself with fire. So don't use fire on a bomb. Looking to make a name for your clan, you might try the clan trial. Yeah, it'll cost a few clan points, but what do you have to lose? Pass the trial and you'll improve your clan talents. What's more, you can earn new clan privileges. So you've done a quest or two and think you know what you're about, eh? Well, you may not know everything just yet. Let me give you a few pointers to see you stay in one piece. First is mimics. Who isn't taken in by the promise of untold riches that magic, urn, or chest might hold? Well, mimics take advantage of that desire for all things golden, springing out to take eager adventures unawares. So don't go poking around unless you're ready for a fight. Second is traps. Without a keen eye and a proper skill, you won't know where they are until it's too late. But with right preparation, you can avoid traps, and even use them to your advantage by luring enemies into them. Third, if you have trouble remembering the first two and worst comes first, you can always use a phoenix stun to bring someone back to their feet. Take care in choosing the spot to revive them, or you'll be right back where you started. Once you've got a clan with more than a few members you can rely on, you can dispatch them to take care of quests while you tend to other more pressing matters. You can dispatch them straight from the pub or as a quest and dispatch them later. It makes them different. If you're sending people off on a quest, they're likely to see in battle. Make sure they're equipped good and proper first. They'll only get experience for completing the quest, not for the battle. But they get ability points, same as always. There are a great number of debilitating magics at the mage's disposal. Learning the various effects is the first step toward mastering them. KO, the victim is unconscious, can even move or act. Stone, the victim has been turned to taller stone, can even move or act. Toad, the victim has been turned into toad and can only move. Bursey, the victim loses all confront and mindly strikes out as foes. Charm, the victim mistakes friend or foe attacking his allies. Confuse, the victim acts erratically, attacking friend and foe alike. Poison cures through the victim, causes through the victim's body, slowly depleting itself. Blind, the victim cannot see and has difficulty landing for the attacks. Wrong, they have difficulty landing anything. Anything you do while under blind is reduced accuracy. Silence, the victim cannot speak, preventing the use of magic. And if you have to speak to someone for a quest, you can also not do that. Sleep, the victim is in a magic sleep and can neither move nor act. Immobilize, the victim cannot move. Disable, the victim cannot act. Adders, the victim forgets all knowledge of abilities. Slow, the flow of time is slowed for the victim, increasing the delay between actions. Stop, the flow of time is stopped for the victim, preventing him from moving or acting. Oil, flammable oil, covers the victim, rendering him vulnerable to fire-based attacks. Talents are one measure of a clan success. It's important to know what each one means. Negotiation, how well you work with people. Aptitude, how handy you are with machinery. Teamwork, how well you work with your fellow clan members. Adaptability, how well you deal with changing situations. The higher your clan's rated, the better. Some petitioners won't even let you accept a quest if you say you don't think you're talented enough to get the job done. Actually, we can do the aptitude test. That one is pretty easy, and we can do it on the highest rank to get some bonuses really fast. The voice of experience. We learn by doing. Experience is the key to growing more powerful. Everyone you bring with you onto the battlefield will gain experience for the contribution. The greater the contribution, the greater the experience gained. Unlike experience, everyone in your clan gains ability points whether they participate in battle or not. Ability points enable you to master the abilities imbued in equipment. Once mastered, you'll be able to use these abilities even if you switch equipment. If you've mastered all the abilities conveyed by a piece of equipment, best equip something new so those points don't go to waste. Another one appeared. We can't use any abilities until we've readied them. Even using the items in the heat of battle requires preparation. Now, most abilities fall into one of three flavors: action, reaction, and passive. Action abilities let you act in battle. You can attack without readying any action abilities, but not much else. On the other hand, reaction abilities trigger automatically when someone else does something to you. Finally, passive abilities are always around, helping you out. Some might let you use equipment you normally wouldn't be able to, or boost the damage deal. Choose your abilities well, and even the toughest tussle tussles as easy as Red Hot High. Thanks so much for the cactus fruit the other day. The medicine worked, and the boy was brought back from death's doorstep and restored to full health. Much to my surprise, the boy hailed from a wealthy family, and they're quite generous in showing me their gratitude. So this was truly unexpected. I've resolved to make the most of it by traveling to Morabella. There to refine my skills in magic and medicine. Aptitude. Can we already do that? It requires just one aptitude. Great. It's read people in Tarkwood. And then I can show off how clan trials work. And this one is pretty easy, so I can do it really fast. So instead of the typical blue icon as quests do have them, clan trials and some other stuff that can happen around the world have red speed bubbles. Aptitude 1. So for clan trials, we always meet our judge, our clan judge. You stand upon the clan trial proving ground to aptitude 1. There are 5 clan titles associated with the phase of your training. I will administer a trial suitable in difficulty to the title you wish to bear. The more prestigious the title, the more arduous the trial. Choose with care. And for every clan trial, we have the choice of 5 titles we can earn. And here we see what they will do. So we will get 6 plus 6 in aptitude plus minus 7 negotiation if you do that hand. For later clan trials, that will also, for example, reduce the amount of gil we have to spend on quests or in shops, which can be quite useful. I saw that we might have that already, but we don't. I don't want to lose all our negotiation, and we are currently at 5, so I'm just gonna go with Grease Monkeys for now. A new clan privilege awaits you should you successfully complete the trial. Very well. Here now is the trial to earn the title of Grease Monkeys. Examine the 4 barrels on the proving ground and find the winning barrel in 3 rounds. On with the trial. So be it. Let the trial begin. Find the winning barrel in 3 rounds. Attack is forbidden. We get 3 units, so it's very easy to do. And the later stages of this are not much harder. It will go up to 6 barrels that we have to find in, I think, 2 rounds, and it's based a bit more problematically, but generally it's still not insanely hard. Just an ordinary barrel. You found the winning barrel. And that's already this clan trial. So if you ever need to do a clan trial just to have something done, just to feel like you're doing something, just to feel like you have success in something, aptitude is really fast. And really easy. Well done. Clan Yuki will henceforth be known as Grease Monkeys, but do no rest on these laurels, still a greater trials await. You earned the title of Grease Monkeys. You obtained a new clan privilege, Empowered Banga. I don't really like the empowered race privileges too much because essentially they're, in my opinion, only useful if you have a full team of Banga in this case. And I don't really do that. I always have multiple races spread across my team, just in case there's a law that forbids me from using a certain race. So that I still have well-trained people. Okay, what other quests are we gonna do next? We could do that one to unlock the Dragoon. I was out walking my pet scarab beetle, Nero, and I lost him. I only took my eyes off him for a second, but he managed to scamper off somewhere. A friend of mine gave him to me before he moved away, and Nero's all I have to remember him by now. Please help me get him back. I polish him real good every day, so his shell really shines. Just look for something shiny on the ground, and you should find him in no time. Damn it, our clan talent is not enough. We need negotiation 4. I just reduced it to 2. Teamwork and adaptability have to be high enough, then we'll do the Cyan Wolf instead. What the Cyan Wolf, a new strain of wolf cited for 17 counts of pasture damage and 24 counts of disturbing the peace. Known to travel with packs, so the mark though the mark may be distinguished by its unusual coloration. Ice is forbidden this time. You gotta remember that. I'm prone to accidentally doing these things. Have I equipped you guys with your black magic? No, I haven't. Oh. Black magic. No. Magic. Plus, the more enemies there are, the easier it is if you have some AoEs. I'm guessing that's our mark, Cyan Wolf. He doesn't look happy, does he? Let's take this one nice and slow. Also important, especially for quests like this, it's not always the main character who beats this. It's technically always the one you put on the field first. So if you, for example, use your Vera as the first character put on the field, they will say these things instead. Ice is forbidden, I can use fire. They are weak to water, by the way, which we don't have access to yet. Backstab. I also really recently started playing Fire in the Fancy Dimensions in private. I will not stream that or record that, but it is interesting so far. It's a mobile game, but not a mobile gacha game. It's just only available on mobile. It's proper RPG Final Fantasy. Where you play both the Warriors of Light and the Warriors of Darkness in 2 different parties, and I like that you can just switch between parties for different chapters and stuff. And both parties are your parties. Okay, I can't hit both of them. Then I won't hit the one that lets me hit my new move. Damn it. Okay, guess I help you for now. That's some nice damage. You don't have Beast Love of Wolves, right? No. Clear. Things that can confuse. It can. It's at least someone who doesn't have eyes. If they do the forbidden action even under confusion or under charm, that's still on me technically, and I still break the law in this case, which sucks. So when someone gets charmed or confused, you typically want to get that off them really fast. At least there's a very simple and easy way to do that. Indeed, brainwashing doesn't protect from punishing. Oh, our blue mate will die here. To be fair, he has been attacked by 3 wolves in a row right now. Bop. Actually, I can make it even better by going bop. So the easiest way to get rid of confusion or charm, no matter where you are in the game, and no matter what abilities you have equipped, is by just inflicting some kind of damage on your friends. Hurt them, if you have to. Oh. Let's get haste on these guys. Stab. The mover can take care of the other wolf, and the others can go over here already. Fire. KO. And we get some Earth Stones. You can defeat that guy. Sure. Cruiser Bass. I don't think your range will be enough to reach that guy, right? No, it is. It is. Barely, but it is. And with magic, I inflict how much damage? 22. Okay, we'll use magic then. Ow. Smart, attacking one of the weakest links. All right. And Shabo. I think we have time for one more short quest, but I'm gonna take a break first to do the menuing. Okay, we have time for probably one more quest, or one short quest. What we do? Oh, we could do that one. I thought of a new formula I'm eager to put to the test. I'll need someone to bring me a fresh red tail for the victory. Oh, we don't have the red tail anymore. I thought we had a red tail. I know we dropped the red tail. I thought we still had one. Apparently we don't. Then we can get a guaranteed one. We could do that one. That one's also pretty fast. That one is definitely fast. I still don't have the negotiation needed for that one. That one also negotiation 4, negotiation 4, negotiation 4, negotiation 4, negotiation 4. Wow, I definitely need to do the negotiation plant fire. I really shot myself in the foot by doing the aptitude plant fire and reducing my negotiation stat. You stand up on the clan by proving ground to negotiation 1. There are 5 clan titles associated with the phase of your training. I will administer files suitable and difficulty to society you wish to bear. The most prestigious the title, the more arduous the file. Choose with care. Oh, this one can actually reduce our quest fees and item prices. Nice. Hagglers, +3 negotiation, -3 aptitude. I don't want to go too high, but this one is actually also pretty easy-ish. +9 negotiation, +5. We had 9. Currently our highest ones we need are 4. Well now. Here now is the trial to earn the title of Barterers. You must slay 4 enemies while upholding the law against targeting distant units. Oh no, that's that one. I thought of another one. Still should be possible. Pretty easy. On this vial. So be it. Oh right, that is the clan fire where I learned that knocking someone back is also considered targeting distant units. Because I end up being a distant unit at the end of being targeted. Let's try again. Which again, for critical hits, kinda sucky. But we don't have a time limit. Speed up! I always prefer speed up for these kind of things because then you can just move faster. You're earlier into turn order. Slash. Up. Using melee attacks obviously is one of the easiest way to do that, but it always comes with the risk of critical and then you knock back. Why do you use charm? Why do these guys use charm? At least it's a 40% chance. It's not a lot, but if it hits, it gives the chance that we mess up the law just by being brainwashed. One of the easiest way to do it is to walk up to them with a black mage and just rip it. Use fire on yourself and hit all the souls around you. Okay, that one missed. I only have to snap the rear out of it. That would deal 25 damage. And if I use fire on myself, that deals 27. It's not enough to warrant using fire on myself. There. Snap them out of confusion. Black magic, fire. Again, at least that way I don't do a critical hit by accident. And they are weak to fire, so it deals good damage. Bam, bam, bam. Now we can't knock you back because someone is behind you already. Also, we don't hit you, so we can't knock you back. God damn it. Having counter here would be so good. Just punch back as soon as I hit you. Check out. There. And fire. Wow, we missed one of them. You can back attack that one without worry, or just punch. Pop. That was a very good punch. So getting desperate and just using hip attacks now. There. Come on, get it. Thank you. And now we have the negotiation needed to do some quests again. And even cheaper quests. Ooh, Kaiser Nuggets are great. Great for a white monk. Well done. Clan Yuki will henceforth be known as Barterers. But do not rest on these laurels, still a greater trials await. New clan privilege, luck 2. Okay, but we can end this video here for now. Thank you for watching and till next time.